about leadership development, I mean, think about what we're talking about. The word is leadership, right? People didn't become leaders because they were bad at a whole bunch of things. They become leaders because they're good at a whole bunch of things. And in their finest moments, they're great at things. And so what we've, I hope, tapped into a little bit is when someone goes on an experience like this, they find themselves, I know I find myself, as my best self. I'm serving, I'm very careful about the experience other people are having, I'm very careful about team development, I'm very careful about who we're caring for, I'm very touched by people entrusting us to care for them. I'm very touched by support personnel in country stepping up and getting there 2 hours before us and staying an hour after us and setting up the entire trip and helping support us. I'm very touched that they think what we're doing and they believe what we're doing is important enough to do that. That's my best self, active. And the opportunity during that kind of a trip, in my mind, is to capture those elements of what's happening. How am I becoming that person? How am I stepping into that role? Because that also happens during my day-to-day life. But during my day-to-day life, it's hard to stop and catalog it. And quite frankly, no one can go on the journey alone. So it's hard to do that all by myself. So the opportunity to have a coach along, and we've had an incredible one named Jim McPartland who's volunteered his time on the last 3 trips to help do that. That has taken everyone who's been on a trip and enabled them to catalog with, quite frankly, expert help, catalog what's going on, because they do kind of scratch their head and say, wow, I really love the way I'm feeling on this. I love who's showing up. But it's not abundantly clear that you can actually freeze that and capture those elements and very consciously hold on to them.